Hi everyone, it's Tera at teramaxwell.com, and I'm here at the beach in Playa Guiones in Costa Rica, and I decided not to go surfing today. Came out here, got my board, and just checked in with my intuition, and I wasn't feeling it. I'll kind of show you guys the waves, and you'll see why. But it really brought up this idea of the law of certainty and really how you ensure success 100% of the time. So many of you are watching, and you can go ahead and first I want to see who's here, who's watching right now. Post below in the comments and where you're from. What I hear from so many of my clients, and I talk to so many people, is one of the biggest pitfalls I see, especially in entrepreneurs, is not trusting yourself. Just not trusting, or you get a feeling of doing something, taking an action, and then you second guess, or you start to doubt, or you make a decision and then you have remorse and you take it back. And the thing is that when you understand the laws of affluence, one of the 12 laws of affluence is the law of certainty. Hey Kimberly, sending you so much love. So excited about what you're up to in the world. I want to show you this, Kimberly, because when you guys were here, it was still rainy season, and now it's officially summer. So you guys can see the waves right now. It's all sunny now, no more rain. And you can see that the waves are pumping. They're really, really big. And so this law of certainty is that when you're aligned energetically with your dream, when you're in alignment, success is inevitable. There is certainty when you're aligned and you're listening to your intuition, and the actions that you're taking are in alignment with your divine purpose. You can't fail. And so it's one of the pitfalls that I see in so many entrepreneurs, that you get this premonition, you get this feeling, and then you second guess. And what happens when you do that is you're leaking energy. You're literally giving away your power. You're wired for success. You are wired for affluence. You already have the map of exactly what you're here to do in the world, the message that you're here to share. And so just imagine, it's kind of like you're leaking your energy, you're leaking your power. And it basically, I often use the metaphor of, because I remember my daughter was in this learning how to drive a quad. She's 13 years old, and she's putting her hand on the brake, and at the same time she's putting her hand on the accelerator, and so she's really not making progress. And so many of you are doing that in life. So what came up for me today is, as a conscious reality creator, so this is my dream, this is collectively our dream as a human species. And so whatever you're seeing right now in your life is your dream. And when we intentionally create a reality, my dream is that I'm safe. When I go surfing, I'm safe in the water, that it's all good. Now, sometimes my ego, my little self, wants to get in the mix and share fear, because my ego wants to keep me safe. But I'm setting that intention that I'm safe no matter what happens, except when it's not safe, my intuition tells me so. So I came here to the beach. I had my surfboard ready. I saw there's not too many people in the water. The waves are double overhead, and my intuition was telling me, don't go. I'm muscle tested, not a good idea. Now I'm not really scared. I know there's parts that you can go down a ways and it's not too bad. I mean, there's a strong rip current and the waves are pretty strong right now. But the thing is I don't question it. I don't question my intuition. If I get guidance, I listen, I obey. And that really is, not only is that a mark of a good leader, but it's how we create spiritual affluence. It's how we manifest, by listening to our intuition and then stepping into it and taking action. So I don't know. Judy says, hey Judy, learning to trust your inner voice is so important. Yeah, and I think Jasmine Jasmine sharing too. Yeah, there's nothing in the way of who we are and why we're here, and just being so aligned to it, because we're set up to succeed. You are set up to succeed. And what it requires is really taking a step back and looking at everything that's happening in your life, and what are the beliefs what are the programs that are running you right now. So if I run the program that I am safe no matter what happens, except when I'm not, my intuition will tell me so, that's sort of the operating, that's running my operating system. So I don't know if I'm not supposed to go because I'm here to share this message with you. I don't know if it's because my board would break because the waves are really strong right now, or maybe I could get an injury and then that would set me back another 3 to 6 months because I have that cellular memory of the fear of getting hurt, which has happened before. I have no idea why my intuition tells me not to go surfing, and it doesn't matter because I listen. That really it's the source of our power. It's the source of our strength. And you hear so much about manifesting and the law of attraction, and it's not magic. It's really simply, it's an equation. It is a mathematical equation of your alignment, of the set of programs, of beliefs, followed up with the feelings that are running you right now. When they're all aligned, when you set your desire, and those are all in alignment, and it's also in alignment with divine will and the work that you're here to do in the world, you experience effortless flow. You experience ease. You experience that, just those synchronicities. And so if it's not happening for you right now, then the question is just to look at what's showing up. Look at the puzzle. So I've been feeling so much flow, and I want to hear also from you. Jasmine says, so Judy's, talking about listening to your inner voice. Last week was not feeling flow. Last week we had this sort of social media blitz. There was someone in our community that was saying really telling lies and unkind things about me and our company. And so I had to take a step back and look at that and say, okay, if this is my dream, how am I creating this? What is it here for me to heal? What is it here? What are the lessons in this? And I learned lessons about it's not always pura vida, that you need to have things in writing. Just saying your word is not good enough, because sometimes people change. We're human, and sometimes people make mistakes and they're not in their higher selves. I learned that. I came face to face with my own, I want to say, blocks about intimacy and really putting down roots in one place and belonging to a tribe. And so I was able to kind of experience things that I still needed to heal around that. And I also learned that it's important to just love and to assume the best in others. And so it was a practice in that muscle of choosing love, because we can't really say that we're transformational leaders. We can't really stand before others and lead others if we can't do that from a place of service and love. And so sometimes people show up in our life to kind of give us that workout, just like when when we're training and we're working out a muscle. So I got to practice my gratitude muscle. I got to practice my love muscle. And so I'm sharing that because for some of you, if you're looking at your reality right now and you're like, I'm not really liking what's showing up, then just take a step back and look at all the programs that are running, all the beliefs that are running. Another important piece of this, in terms of consciously creating your reality and ensuring success 100% of the time, invoking the law of certainty, is that you have to shift your identity. You have to become that person that, whether you want to create $100,000 a month in your company, whether your dream is to speak on stage, or you want to write a best-selling book, or you want to call in your life partner, whatever it is, that desire, that vision for you, you have to embody that identity. And so it's really important to look at, kind of write down, if this were true for you today, what is the identity that I need? So Umar says, hello, hi, sending you lots of love. what is that identity? And so if you write down those sentences like, perhaps like, I'm a person who chooses love. I'm a person who gets up every day and I meditate. I'm a person who shows gratitude. Whatever that is. This was a really important piece that I learned from a good friend and mentor, Regan Hillier, that because I would always work on clearing the blocks. And of course it would work, and I would manifest because I would naturally embody that identity. But it's really helpful to really look at what parts of that identity are you not embodying. For instance, are you decisive? Are you decisive? Do you keep your word? Do you express gratitude? One of the things I was talking to the client the other day, and if you want to create abundance, if you look at other people with an abundant mindset that have that kind of success, they have this generous muscle. Hey, Chris. And they promote others. They, like, when they get results, they share. I mean, I naturally always do that. And so if you see that in other people that have what you want, then you want to start practicing that and embodying that identity. So those are a couple quick tips on how to ensure success 100% of the time. And I'll just share with you some awesome waves. I'm hoping that a lot of the surfers here want it to be really big, the waves. I kind of like them a little bit smaller. Sending you guys so much love. If you are ready to trust yourself, if you are ready to trust your intuition, go ahead and type in the comment box below, trust. Just set that intention and notice when it's coming up for you, like when you're not trusting, and just choose to trust, choose to listen to your inner voice, and to just go with it, because it is a muscle, this muscle of trust. It's rewiring your connection to your intuition and listening, because when you do, you cannot fail. You cannot fail. Your success is inevitable when everything is in alignment. That's why when clients hire me or start working with us in our company, they get amazing results, because they know and I know that it's all about alignment and then releasing the blocks and things that are holding them back. So go ahead and type below, trust. I want to see who's watching this today. And if you're wanting support, if you know that you're here to make a huge impact in the world, if you know that you have a message to share, if you know that you don't want to be in the same place a year from now, if you know that there's an urgency for you to stepping into full potential of the leader that you are, if you know that you have programs and beliefs that keep on holding you back and you kind of feel that you are in a loop, then PM me and we'll chat and we'll explore what's the next step for you, because there is a way to hack manifesting. There is a way to hack your success, and you are absolutely worth it. Sending you so much love, and remember, you can absolutely live your dream now.